Technology has become a significant part of educational activity in the 21st century, enabling learning to be more effective. Thus, there is a need for new approaches, methods, and techniques that enable us to generate rich learning environments backed up with technological tools and software that could contribute towards student-centered education. Likewise, digital storytelling can be considered as one of these powerful approaches. Digital storytelling is a good way to engage students in both traditional and innovative ways of telling a story. The students learn how to combine some basic multimedia tools such as graphics, animations with skills such as research, writing, presentation, technology, interview, interpersonal, problem-solving, and assessment skills. Digital storytelling is considered as an art of telling stories with a mixture of digital media, including text, pictures, recorded audio, narration, music, and video. In order to elaborate a digital story, writers can use a range of tools such as digital images, photo story, flash, etc., depending on the purpose of the activity and the level of computer literacy of the students. According to Park and Seo, the key characteristics of digital storytelling are flexibility, universality, interactivity, and community formation. Firstly, flexibility in digital storytelling refers to the creation of nonlinear story using digital media technology. Secondly, universality means that anyone can become the producer of digital stories due to the wide availability of computers and easy-to-use software. Then, interactivity refers to the participation of users in the development of the stories using media characteristics that can be mutually exchanged. Finally, community formation is considered as a process established by online collaborative activity which empowers learners to take on the responsibility for their learning processes. Now, let's look at the process of digital storytelling. This includes several steps. Firstly, students come up with an idea and they research, explore, and learn about this idea. Then, they write a script using information gathered and create an authentic story. Finally, blending their own story with multimedia elements such as images, audio, and graphics using computer software enables students to create a short video that can be viewed in web or computer environment. In the process of creating a digital story, there are 7 key elements that need to be considered. They are point of view, a dramatic question, emotional content, gift of your voice, the power of soundtrack, economy, and pacing. The main point of the story and perspective of the narrator is considered as the point of view when creating a digital story. Next, the consideration will be on a dramatic question. This is related to a key question that will be answered at the end of the story. Emotional content is another area that needs to be considered when creating a digital story. This aligns with an issue that connects audience to the story. Gift of your voice considers dealing with a voiceover to help audience personalize and understand the context, while the power of soundtrack deals with music and support and embellish the story. Economy is another important area that needs to be considered in creating a digital story. This insists on using enough content without overloading the viewer. Finally, pacing is another important fact that determines the rhythm of the progression of the story. In the process of generating a digital story, the students get a chance to perform multiple tasks such as researchers, playwrights, designers, media producers, and educators within this virtual platform. Therefore, it is believed that involvement of authentic learning tasks like these have the potential to develop students' self-efficacy, attitude, and academic achievement basically through learning by doing. More importantly, digital storytelling enables students to share their work even outside classroom. Hence, it is worth for teachers to consider as to how digital storytelling can be combined with whatever the subject they teach to make students more engaging while including investigation, discovery, and creation. Apart from students' engagement, researchers have found that digital storytelling is seen as promising to equip students with various skills involving critical thinking, information and technology literacy, in learning instruction environment, development of students' higher order thinking skills, collaboration skills, development of better reading skills, and proficiency in writing. There is a convergence of student-centered learning with digital storytelling. Thus, these stories are considered as the products of individuals' authentic learning tasks. Since the practice of digital storytelling is a powerful and remarkable deep learning tool, it influences an individual's perceptions, skills, and motivation, ranging from cognitive processes to affective characteristics, as well as from critical thinking to self-efficacy. Among these characteristics, self-efficacy perceptions and attitudes are considered as the most important factors, especially when it comes to learning. Self-efficacy is defined as a personal belief about his or her performance capabilities in a given domain of activity. According to Bandura's self-efficacy theory, people's level of motivation, affective states, and actions are based on what they believe than on what is objectively true. This means that it is possible to predict individuals' behavior by their own beliefs that they have about their ability than by their actual capabilities. Bandura has indicated several factors that affect learners' self-efficacy beliefs. They are experience or inactive attainment, modeling or vicarious experience, social persuasion, and physiological factors. He has also emphasized the importance of learners gaining first-hand experience towards developing their self-efficacy. This is mainly because the experience that meets expectations and results in success has the potential to improve one's self-efficacy. On the other hand, researchers have shown the positive correlations between attitudes and academic achievement as well. Therefore, digital stories can be used as an effective method so as to improve self-efficacy and attitudes in terms of digital storytelling process and its benefits in educational field.